Hello and welcome to episode 1 of The Tier List Boys. I'm your host for this episode, Darren Plummer. I've got some amazing guests with me. They're all from the sports production class here at the University of Central Missouri. We're going to go through some tiers. Each one of them has a topic we're going to discuss. We're going to have a lot of fun. You're not going to want to miss it. Don't go anywhere.
Looking to have a fun time on campus or a family-friendly place to have fun? Check out the Union Bowling Center. We have the lowest prices in town, only $5 per game and $22 per hour for community members, and $4 per game or $17 per hour for UCM students and employees. That cost includes shoes and tax. There's also convenient and free parking on the corner of Clark and Holden for any member of the public to use. Let the good times roll at the Union Bowling Center. Open from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. on weekdays, and from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. on weekends.
All right, welcome back to The Tier List Boys. This is episode 1. Again, I've got some amazing students here with me that are making up the guest panel today. They each are bringing a topic that we're going to discuss. I'm going to introduce you to them to begin with. To my left is Gabriel Gray. Gabe is a returning student of mine. He's been in the course a few times. We don't call him Gabe now. He's now known as Round 1 because he was a Round 1 pick for the draft for this podcast. So, Round 1. You got anything to say? It doesn't matter what you have to say. We're moving on. Second student that we have here is Evan. Evan is new this semester. I've gotten to know Evan a little bit. Great student. Just found out today that his new name is Faux Runner. There's a lot of meaning about it. We don't have enough time to go in it. So if you see him around campus, it's Faux Runner. Mm-hmm. He'll answer to that.
I will.
So, Evan, welcome to the podcast. Do you have anything to say?
Faux
It
Runner.
doesn't matter what you have to say. And last and certainly least, no, I'm just kidding. My boy Aaron over here, I just found out that his name is the notorious B.I.G. Glazer. Big Glazer, is that right? I don't know how you got that name. You don't either.
I don't either.
You don't either. Okay. Do you have anything to say? That's how I like it. Thank you. That's big glazing right there. All right. So we're going to start out. Evan, or Faux Runner for you at home, what is your topic that we're going to discuss? What's the hot topic? Because I told these are going to be controversial, so I'll be the judge.
My topic today is going to be chicken restaurants.
Chicken restaurants.
Fast food, it can be changed, it can be local.
Oh.
So I wanted to ask everybody if they wanted to start with their own favorite chicken restaurant to put on the tier list. And then we'll go on from there. So I can start with Raising Cane's. One of my favorites. Very basic menu, but the combination of their chicken and that sauce just makes me want to put it at A tier.
Are we talking chicken strips?
Any kind of chicken. Fried chicken.
Okay, all right.
Grilled chicken.
Big Glaze?
I mean, here's the deal. I would have said Raising Cane's as well.
Yeah,
so
should have been your topic.
Do you agree with it?
Yeah,
in the spot
I
of
really do agree with it in the spot of A. I didn't used to like Raising Cane's, but I've really come around to it.
Good.
So
Aren't we, by picking our own, are we just making the tier list?
Well, yeah.
There's no discussion.
No.
Are you going to talk me out of my favorite? I don't think so.
No, probably not. But we're going to decide as a group where it goes.
Okay.
So if you don't think it belongs in A, it won't go in A.
Big
Yeah.
Glaze, you got to come up with another one. Or no, we're saying it does belong in A. If that's what we're discussing. If that's his favorite. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's all for it.
yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I'd put that as the S tier one.
But we can only have one S tier one.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah. We don't
It's
know
hard-
the
it's
rules,
hard to-
so we're just making it.
We're
up
making
as
the
we
rules
go.
right now. Right now.
I'm going to switch over here to RD1 over here.
I would say, if I had to exclude Cane's, I would say Popeyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's that going?
Let's see, as far as rankings,
We are the tier list boys.
I'd say tierless.
Tier list. Yeah.
If I had to put it on a tier
Yeah.
list.
So I forget, what are the rankings again?
So
S.
S is top tier.
Yep.
No one better.
A. Pretty solid, but it's not the best. B, C, D, F.
Oh, I'd say A for Popeyes.
Okay.
I am going to jump in here with one.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm going to jump here with one. I wasn't thinking about this. I'm going to throw in B-dubs in here. It's a little bit different because it's wings. I don't know if we're
That
going
is
to count
so
those.
basic.
Counts, though.
But I'm going to throw in B-dubs into this mix because I really like
Bone
me
in
some
or
good-
boneless?
I'm a boneless guy, but I understand if you don't like boneless. I understand if you're more.
So
what
here's
bone-in
my
you
take on boneless to bone in. If I'm at home, bone in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm out somewhere, I can't eat that because it's going to be all up in here. You know, fellow facial hair guy.
Yes.
Can't have got a couple in here. Can't have sauce crusted into our beards. You know?
Yeah.
So boneless if I'm out and about, bone in at home.
No, I get. Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, man, on that.
So my place, and it's not by any means my favorite, but I want to throw it out there because no one else will. It just opened up here in town, and I almost bet no one around the table knows about it.
Maybe not.
It's actually at the gas station over by my neighborhood, and it's called Chester's Fried Chicken.
Mm.
And their chicken tenders are really good. And my daughter says that their Chester sauce or whatever it is very similar to Raising Cane's.
Okay. That's a good combination.
So I'm going to go with that one. I'm not going to say it's my favorite, but I'm going to put that in the B group. I think it's a solid. I mean, they're really fat, juicy tenders, good sauce. But you're walking into a gas station to get chicken, so take it for what it's worth.
Yeah. Okay.
Any other places that we want to bring up?
I mean, we can represent on campus with Chick-fil-A.
I mean, I think Chick-fil-A has to be part of the conversation.
Yeah.
It does. I'm not a big fan of Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Food
Okay.
wise.
I mean,
It's not your pleasure.
I mean, I've gotten, I've liked it more than I would have if you'd asked me this a year ago. I don't find their chicken to be that good.
What are you?
As
eating
a
nugs?
sandwich
It's
or
not-
nuggets?
I'm a Nuggets guy. I am a Nuggets guy.
Okay.
through
Their
and
nuggets.
through.
I
I
get
like
that.
their nuggets there, but
They're different than. I mean, if you grew up on McDonald's nuggets, yeah, they're
Oh,
not
they're way
anything like that. Their sandwiches are really good. I mean, there's a reason they're as popular as they are.
No, I fully understand that. I will say this: they may have the best barbecue sauce in the game, but I
maybe
a
we
hot
can do a
take.
tier list over barbecue sauce.
Yeah, because Chick-fil-A sauce didn't make my
No.
list at all. So.
but I'm not a big fan of Chick-fil-A nuggets.
That's fair. That's
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. Any local joint other than what I said with Chester's, which is actually a national thing, but I mean, we don't have a Popeyes, we don't have a Raising Cane's here in town. Anywhere in
So
Warrensburg,
Like a Zaxby's.
Zaxby's.
Do you guys do Zaxby's?
I mean, they're pretty good.
I'm not a huge fan of their toast. I feel like
Wow.
even buttered, it's pretty dry, but the chicken is what we're focusing on.
Yeah,
So
I'm going to throw you a curveball and a half
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Now, it is local, but it's a national chain. They just came out with a new flavor. Okay, so standard, not so great. But Dairy Queen has this sweet chili flavor that they're dipped in, and it's delicious. So, anybody else partake?
I will come on the record as I am a big fan of Dairy Queen sauced chicken tenders.
That particular sauce, or
No,
you like the
I
barbecue?
like the barbecue more
Yeah.
than I like the sweet chili, but I really do like that. But I agree with you. Plain, it's not that good. But when you put when you sauce it, it's a different game.
Yeah. No, I'm. As much as it pains to say, I agree with Aaron. Or Big Glaze. Sorry, Big Glaze.
Where would you guys throw out the list? I'm not a huge Dairy Queen.
The Dairy Queen
guy.
chicken nugget.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it. It's a B for me as well.
Okay.
I mean,
Gonna be-
I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, let's go to Dairy Queen and get some chicken strips. But if I end up there and the sweet chili, they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
gonna-
Darren. I think I'm going to be on that with
Yeah?
Dairy Queen and stuff. So
I'm
okay.
going to be on the sauced ones. On the non-sauced ones, I'm going like a
gravy's gas.
are we
half.
dividing
I
them like
think-
this, or we just?
I don't know if it's that complicated,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
understand you throwing that in
Yeah,
there.
that's a little caveat.
The reason of their high ranking is because of the sauce.
Yeah, it is specifically because of the
Yeah,
sauce.
no, I'm with you on that. I think that's good. You don't go to Dairy Queen.
I do not,
Never
but I
had
might.
the
I
chicken
might
strips?
have to. I've
Sweet
never
chili.
have.
Sweet
Okay.
chili.
Sweet
Delicious.
chili. Okay.
They'll still try to give you the gravy bowl with it. I don't understand that. That's weird. I don't want a cup of gravy. But like local,
Local chain.
like local. You leave Warrensburg, you're not gonna be able to go there, type store or restaurant. So what do we have? Like Heroes, Fitters.
I don't think I've had the.
Heroes
Chicken at Heroes.
tenders
Never
are
had
not
chicken
bad.
either at Heroes.
What about Captain's? Anybody been to Captain's here in town?
Yeah,
Chicken tenders?
Captain's has. Here's the thing. Captain's has okay wings, but they're. I mean, the thing that I would, if I'm going to Captain's, the thing I'm getting is the pizza.
Okay. That's not what this tier list is about.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Okay.
like, the wings are okay. I put them about a C.
But it does bring up a good point. If you get chicken on the pizza, is that considered your favorite?
And I do get chicken on the pizza, but
So Fitters has a buffalo chicken pizza. That's pretty fire.
I've not had that either.
With Buffalo, that sounds fire.
Yeah. Speaking of Buffalo, Chiefs going to win this weekend?
Well, I would say so, but
Was that a
the Chiefs-
curveball or what? I just
The Chiefs win when it matters. Also, back to the whole Chick-fil-A thing.
Oh, my bad. Okay. On topic.
just
Thank
real-
you.
just real
Thank
quick.
you, RD. This is why he's RD1.
Just
Keeps
real-
us on track.
Just real quick, you wanna know a joke? What do Chick-fil-A and the Cowboys have in common?
they don't show up on Sunday.
Exactly. Anyways, back to it.
I don't think we rate Chick-fil-A. I don't know if we
I don't
rated
know if we
Chick-fil-A.
did. I mean,
I'm putting Chick-fil-A in the low B or high C tier.
I'm going to go A. I mean, I just think, to me, okay,
I had to say.
based solely on the chicken, maybe a B. But you had in some waffle fries? Are you kidding me?
We were just
With some
talking about
Polynesian
that.
sauce? Oh, come on
Oh,
now.
we were just talking about that.
Yeah, that bumps them up. I know it's not about the chicken, but it's the chicken joint.
That helps
So,
feed
It is
the
their
chicken.
pleasure,
Yeah.
so
So,
can't go wrong with that.
all right. So we pretty good. We happy with our tier list?
Yeah,
Anybody we
I think
leave
that's
out?
good. No.
Any chains that we left out?
I mean,
we left out Wingstop. We left out maybe.
I just want to
Actually,
settle
not bad.
just this debate. Obviously, these aren't going to be touching the top rungs of this, either one of them. But Wendy's versus McDonald's, which one is better chicken?
There's
What are we even talking about?
Wendy's chicken nuggets versus
McDonald's.
chicken
Oh,
nuggets.
just nugs? Ugh. That's like, would you rather be stabbed or shot?
I don't completely disagree
It
with
doesn't
you.
There's
belong
still
in
a
the tier
choice
list.
though.
Even if McDonald's
So
has...
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's another one where it relies on the dipping sauce, and I still don't
fair
go
point.
often enough to know
Yeah.
what dipping sauce.
I do feel like
they carry.
McDonald's dipping sauce game is better than Wendy's.
Yeah.
But
I don't disagree.
I don't know. I mean,
But the biggie bag is.
I mean,
fine.
you can take a look at me. I
Oh.
I ate a lot of chicken McNuggets in my life. Okay? But as I grew older, it wasn't my go-to. Okay.
Sonic.
Popcorn chicken? That's
Yeah.
pretty fire.
Yeah.
That's
I was
all
going
right,
to say
yeah.
either popcorn chicken or chicken strips for
Yes.
Sonic, but
I'd go popcorn
I
chicken.
feel like there's
there.
another chicken place that I'm forgetting, like a chicken only, like a Raising Cane's,
Dave's Hot Chicken.
maybe.
Casey's has a little bit of the chicken itself.
Casey's does have some decent chicken. I had those like a
Um,
couple weeks ago.
Very under.
Let's look at
pretty
my
much
list
slept
here.
on if
Who we
I'm-
thinking
I can't
about?
think of it. I don't know. I feel like we've given the listeners or
Slim
viewers,
chickens.
depending on what you are, our take on what chicken is
Mhm.
and what it means
Church's
to us.
chicken?
So
I'm kidding.
we're actually going to step aside for another little break. We got to pay some bills. You're not going to want to miss this next tier. It's a hot one. We'll be right back.
Gear up for game day at the UCM store, your one-stop shop for all things mules and jennies. From the latest styles by Nike, Champion, Antigua, and Columbia Sportswear to your fan favorites and exclusive UCM gear, we've got everything you need to show your school spirit in style. And right now, enjoy unbeatable savings during Mascot Madness. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Whether you're heading to the stadium or repping from home, game day starts at the UCM store.
Welcome back to the Tier List, boys. We just had some fun talking about our favorite chicken places. Maybe not so good that made the list, whatever. This next topic is sure to be a crowd pleaser. I'm going to turn it over to Big Glaze over here, the notorious B.I.G. Glazer, to tell us about your tier list.
So we are going to draft DMP and Comm Studies professors in a 3v3 basketball game. Each person here is going to draft one, including Darren. For the record, Darren is off the list because
During commercial break, they all decided I would be the number one overall, and I was like, we just can't do that to the rest of the instructors. So I pulled myself out of the list. I will not be able to be drafted. I will not draft myself. That's just to make it fair for everyone. We're all about being fair around here. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, I'm going to start with, this is going to be a little bit of a curveball, but Mark von Schwimmer. He follows basketball quite a lot, I've learned. He's a big fan of basketball, and he's tall. He played college volleyball back in college at the club level. He's someone he's tall, and he follows basketball quite a bit. I think he would be someone who I think would be quite good.
You completely missed the boat on that one. Because you said, and these were your own words, DMP or comm studies. My boy, Dr. Kukkonen, is a world-class athlete that played basketball, that I think his rec team, his adult men's rec team, won first place every year they played. Dr. Kukkonen, number 1. So you're going to have to switch my name to RD1 because that's the pick of a lifetime right there. Okay? So that's my number 1 pick. What you got?
As far as basketball?
From comm DP. So you're not a DMP or comm major, so you don't really know a lot. You know Shannon, you know myself.
Yeah.
You know Dr. Joe Moore probably.
Yeah.
So pick one of the faculty members from our department to be on your 3v3 team.
I'd say I kind of like Shannon. He's pretty tough.
Shannon Johnson. Okay. He is in charge of our radio station, KMUL. They actually call some of the basketball games, so I feel like he's probably got a little bit of intel on basketball. I don't know how that translates to the hardwood. I don't know how Mark playing translates to the hardwood either. But anyway, yeah. So Shannon Johnson. Okay. So we're just going one at a time. So that's your first round.
Yeah.
So faux runner.
I'm gonna run Newsom.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's going to kill me, but I'm going to tell a very funny story about Newsom and his athletic ability. Okay. One year we decided to have a intramural softball team, and Eric was on the team, and for one game he showed up so late we didn't have an actual lineup and we had to forfeit the game. He was walking up and they're like time limit, and so we couldn't play. Another game, dude hit a grounder. I don't even know where it went, but he's running to first, trips, or maybe he was diving for the base. I don't know, but landed face first into first base, skinned himself all up. Yeah, good luck with that.
I'm not hearing any basketball stories.
Yeah,
so
well, I mean, running is running, faux runner. You would think of anybody you would know about faux running. But anyway, that's my story about Dr. Newsom.
Okay, I'm holding ground.
I think he'll be all right. All right.
Okay.
Big Glaze?
I can't believe this person fell to the second round. I fully expected someone to take him in the first round. I'm going to take Joe Moore.
Former athlete, former Mules football player.
He was a Mules football player, and he was a DB, so he can catch the ball. And I just think he'd be a great, I think he'd be more of a defensive player. I think he'd be someone who's still very in touch with sports and everything. Obviously, does a lot of work with radio and sports and everything around. I'm going to take Joe as my second round pick.
Okay. That's very valid. That's who I was going to take if he was still here. So I'm not going to argue with that pick. I'm going to go out a little bit further. Nikki Freeman, Dr. Freeman, does yoga, just very fit athlete. Don't know how that would translate to the hardwood, as I said before. But I feel like just pure ability, I think she would be a great complement to my number 1 overall pick, Dr. Kukkonen, who could probably play anybody in the league, in the department by himself and win. But, that's my number 2 overall. So I feel like RD1 is a little behind the 8 ball here because he really doesn't know what other faculty we have in the department since he's not from our department. So I'm gonna throw a curveball. I know the subject or the topic is comm or DMP. Just for you, RD1, you can pick any faculty member across campus for your next 2 picks. So
I can tell a story about best in basketball.
Okay.
I don't know where that came from, Big Glaze. That's a really random thing to say.
I remember he played in a staff basketball game.
Yeah, but why did you mention that just out of the blue?
Because someone mentioned best.
No one said that. No one at home heard anybody say that. Anyway, RD1, where you at?
Probably say, I don't know if you know him across campus, Derek Gill.
I don't. I've heard the name. Okay. Basketball player or just
tough guy.
Tough guy.
Seemed like he could ball out on them pretty good. So
okay, him and Shannon. All right. Okay. Moving on to faux runner.
We're gonna rock Price.
Okay, former volleyball player.
Yes.
Or current.
Current volleyball player. He talks about it, so he knows his way around a gym a little bit.
That's a fair point.
So he just needs to start dribbling the balls rather than smacking them all the time. But
So Newsom and Price.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Mark and
Joe.
I've got Kukanen and Freeman. And RD1 has Shannon Johnson and Derek Gill. Derek Gill. Hey, I think this would be a fun little Saturday. Make us all play. Make them play. We're the coaches.
That'll be episode 3. We're not going to do a podcast. We're
Okay,
doing
so
3v3.
final round. I guess we're going to all pick our final, and then we're going to debate who has the best team. Is that what we're doing here? Cheering them? Yeah, okay. Big Glaze, final pick. Who's the anchor of your team?
I'm going to take Graves.
Okay.
He's got, I don't know if he's ever played basketball before or anything, but he's got the height. I think with the height and everything, I think he would be a great addition to this team, a great anchor for this team. And that trio of Joe, Von Schwimmer, and Graves could cause a little bit of trouble.
Okay. Cause a little havoc. Okay. I'm going to go, and this is going to be a surprise because you're not going to think basketball when you hear this name. But she's an athlete. I know she's got sports in her blood. I think she'll be an amazing point guard because she doesn't have a lot of stature, not real tall. Dr. Geiger, Wendy Geiger, rounding out my point guard. She's going to control the team. I feel like a no-look pass here and there. She's going to be able to really run the offense and get my boy Terry and Dr. Freeman the ability to drive to the hoop and get some baskets. So that's rounding out mine.
Stealing my last choice.
Yeah, well, sorry about it.
Tough choice, man. Probably gonna hate me for this. Robin Best.
Robin Best, not an instructor, but I will we allow it? All in favor? Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Right,
So
fair.
explain the theory behind this.
I feel like they could ball out or something.
Okay. All right. Wow. I'm impressed. Okay.
Who do we have left?
So you got Jordan Compton, you got Sydney, Hejong,
And I haven't had
Hillary
any of them.
Pinnell.
I haven't had any of those that are left.
I think that might.
Oh,
be it.
no, maybe I had Hillary.
Okay.
So we'll go with her.
Excellent. Okay.
There we go.
That's 4 amazing teams. I'm just gonna go out there and say it. Mine's S. Mine's S tier. There's no doubt about it. You know, mine's S tier.
Yeah.
We should just who's taking second in this league. That's what we need to figure out. So, man, I like a little bit of everybody's here. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't. Where do you put your own team?
I put mine in. I do put mine in second. I think you're right. You're first, but I have my team in second because I think Von Schwimmer and Graves would surprise some people, and I think
You think they'd have some chemistry on the court.
yeah. Well, I know they have some chemistry, so that's part of it, and I think they would surprise some people with how good they'd be on the court. Then you've got
I can't argue
Joe. I think Joe would make an amazing point guard.
Okay, I can't argue that. Foe.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm not
Excellent.
second. I can't argue with
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like Newsom would pull up. He'd pull up
I think
good.
he could drain some threes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We haven't seen him in action yet.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
he's just
No,
hiding it.
I can't
you
argue
know?
with that. All right, that was a fun one. Big Glaze, I appreciate that. That was a real good one. We're going to step aside for a real quick break. Don't go anywhere.
For more information, visit the MIAANetwork.com.
All right, welcome back to our final segment here on the Tier List Boys. This is kind of a good one. I think we all like the sport of football. So I'm going to let RD1 tell you what we're doing here. What is your tier list, RD1?
So yeah, we're gonna talk about football logos. We're just gonna start with the man Big Glaze.
Ooh, football logos, starting with Big Glaze.
Let's go.
So I'm really, really partial to Crystal Palace's logo. They've got this beautiful eagle in their logo. I mean, it's just really cool.
What
I really
the heck
love
are you
their logo.
talking about?
You said football. I'm talking football. Most of the world knows the sport as football. Ain't my fault you guys don't know it like that.
Is there a buzzer? Do we have a buzzer we could just... Talking football, not football. Football. You want to try again?
Yeah, sure. I'm real partial to the Atlanta Falcons logo.
Okay. That's not a bad one.
I really do like the Atlanta Falcons logo. First of all, full disclosure, I'm a big bird nerd, and so that's something I really like birds and everything. But I really do like the Atlanta Falcons logo. I really like the design of it. It's simple, but it does what it sets out to do. Also, I like the Atlanta Falcons a lot. I like Mercedes-Benz Stadium, but that's beside the point. And so I am a big fan of the Atlanta Falcons logo.
Okay. I'm going to say one. It's not my favorite, but I heard actually our producer, Christopher Moore, hit me with some knowledge today. The Philadelphia Eagles logo is also the Holden Eagles, local school here, Holden, just blue. And so I feel like there should be some copyright law there. I don't know. But that's not my favorite. Just some knowledge that our producer dropped on me that I was like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. He's full of knowledge like that, useless knowledge. But if I was going to go favorite logo for football, and I'm a mule through and through, so don't anybody read into that too much, but Missouri Western is they're the Griffins, and it's a griffin standing in a way that it's the shape of the state of Missouri. It's really clever. And so I'm going to go with that. I mean, it's not pro. I'm not trying to join that bandwagon like Big Glaze over here. Went with a Division II college football team. It's a griffin shaped like the state of Missouri. I just think that's clever. So, Faux Runner?
I think for favorite, for me, if I'm just going off like nostalgia from the logo, I'm going to keep it simple. We're going Mizzou.
Yeah,
So
okay.
half of my mom's side of the family, they're all big KU people. So
That's disgusting.
I know. That's what I'm talking about. Up until like I was 15 probably, for Christmas, they'd always get me Mizzou gear, and then I'd just get booed. It doesn't matter if I was 5 years old getting a little beanie, they would just boo me.
Who was getting it for you?
People that were KU fans. So they were getting it because they knew that I liked
That's
Mizzou.
bullying, bro.
I
You were
know. I
bullied.
got bullied as a child.
Wow.
But I love the Mizzou logo just
Okay.
because of what I felt as a kid, because that
Take
was my
that,
team.
Evan's mom.
That was my team. No, my mom didn't bully me.
Oh, okay.
It was her
Just your
side of the
mom's
family.
side of the
When
family.
was
Yeah.
the last time KU beat Mizzou, though, in football? Exactly.
Were
When
we even
was that?
alive?
Yeah, they beat them. What was that? 2010? No, 2007? 2007 maybe?
Man,
So we were barely alive.
Oh,
the K's been bad.
good point.
against them.
So you called me out for picking an NFL team, and I'll give you that. So I'm going to go
No,
with
I called you out for calling. Well, I did call you out for an NFL team, but I called you out for football junk.
I'm going to go with a school that I'm not sure any of you guys
You
have
don't
ever
get a
seen
second
its
chance
logo.
before RD1 even goes.
You want to go?
He has to go. RD1, hit us with it.
I would say, I'll probably get some slack for this one. I'd say the Power Cat.
Kansas State.
Bro, the Power Cat's tough, though.
Okay. You're right. I should have let you go first, Big Glaze.
University.
K-State, purple. What are we talking about? Come on.
The University of Southern Oregon. I've learned about them because that's where my sister's going to school. In Ashland, Oregon, they're like, they're below D3. I forget what the level's called, but their logo is. They're called the Raiders, but it's a hawk. It is one of the coolest logos I've ever seen.
Okay. I'll have to take your word for it because I've never seen it.
Yeah. So I have it pulled up if you want to see it.
I mean, okay, yeah, that's kind of clever.
Like Washington's logo.
Commanders? Oh, do we want to do a bottom tier?
Yeah, I was
We
about
wanna
to
do a
say,
bottom tier?
Bottom tier for
Bottom
me.
tier is
Commanders.
Commanders is
That's
just
what I
a
meant to
W,
say.
right?
I'm throwing. if you're throwing the Commanders in there, I'm also going to throw in the LA Rams in there.
When it first came out, I wasn't too thrilled with it, but it's kind of grown on me a little bit.
It has sense behind it, unlike the Commanders.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's the football team logo?
I don't like the Jets logo.
I don't disagree with you because there's nothing related to anything jet related in that logo.
Well, it has a plane.
I guess it
Kinda.
does, but
kind of in it. And then, so, I don't know. Do you have a
Browns.
bottom tier?
Pittsburgh State.
Pittsburgh State is another clever logo where they just switch the colors And it's not dynamic. It's not going to knock your socks off, but it's very clever, I feel like.
I really do like our logo. I do like the mule.
The mule head? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't put that at bottom. I like mule.
Yeah, don't put the bottom in.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like that's not bottom.
What's your worst football logo?
I'd say probably the old Buccaneers ones.
The old orange sickle?
Yeah.
What was it, like he had a knife in his mouth or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see how that.
The uniforms, even like they've worn recently at home, they're awful.
Yeah, orange sickle's not a good look on anybody, I would
It's just it makes no sense.
I really do not like this logo, Fort Hays State Lions. I really do not like the lion for Fort Hays State.
They're the Tigers, so that would be the first
well,
problem.
See, that's the problem. Is I think when I look at their logo, I think lion.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I get that. I don't know. So, well, guys, I had a great time today. I think we really knocked out some nice different tiers there. Chicken, 3v3, a little bit of logo action. Just a great podcast. Anybody want to say anything before we call it a day?
Thank you, Darren, for being our guest host.
Guest
You're
host.
awesome.
Okay.
Thank you, Darren.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, all right. Thank you all for watching. We had a great time. This was episode 1. We got 2 more episodes. We're going to have some even better tiers coming up. You're not going to want to miss an episode. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you later.